I may have a bolder prediction. This will shock the running world right here, this prediction. The men's 100-meter world champion in 2025 will be Christian Coleman.
What's the thinking on that one?
One, he's very talented. Two, he switched coaches. I think he either gets a bump in performance or that's it. He's now with Dennis Mitchell. Two other things. One, he runs very well late in the year. He won the Worlds the last time they were in September in 9.76, which is faster than anyone else currently running in the world has ever run. So he's actually faster than Kishane Thompson. Thompson ran 9.77 last year. He also smoked everyone in pre. I think he ran 9.83 a couple years ago to win pre in September. And the other angle, when I think about what I'll remember most about 2024, it's some of my personal interactions with Christian Coleman. Don't need to get into all of them. But essentially, after the Millrose Games, he refused to speak to us. And fast forward to the Olympics, Sha'Carri bombs out of the 100 or whatever, gets silver in the 100, doesn't speak to the media. And they say, oh, she's going to come through the next day and speak to the media. So we all gather around. And when this is going on, I look, and on the media side of the barricades, I see this guy with some shades on, I think, maybe a hat, a hoodie. It's Christian Coleman. And I'm like, I'm just going to try to settle the score here. So I go up and try to talk to him. He wasn't having any of it. He's mad at LetsRun, mad at me, thinks we're unfair to him. He's like, I made a mistake. I was a rookie. But like, I don't know. He doesn't back down. This guy has a fire in him. He's got a lot to prove. His dad was going after Wejo a long time ago. I think at some point, like, there's no hangover for this guy this year. He's got a new coach. He's going to be going on all cylinders this year. Some of these other guys, they got what they wanted last year. So it made him more human to me. And I think of him and I'm like, this is a Super Bowl prediction because a lot of people probably aren't thinking he'll make the team.
I like the prediction. I don't really ascribe to the he'll do it to stick it to LetsRun theory. He'll do it because he's a professional athlete. He's one of the best sprinters in the world. But I think that he's 28 years old, so he's still old enough to be competitive. He missed out on making the team in the most competitive country in the world. I mean, two of the guys who beat him at the trials finished 1-3 at the Olympics. And he's changing coaches. And Dennis Mitchell, we saw him guide Justin Gatlin to a world title at the age of 35. Coleman's only 28. And I think we've seen that new stimulus can be good for some of these guys. So, I mean, look what he did with Melissa Jefferson this year. Now, she's a lot younger than he is, but she was totally rejuvenated and made it to the Olympic podium under Dennis Mitchell. I like this prediction, Weldon, because I could see it happening.
Look, I'll give Coleman some credit for changing coaches and still being motivated. Just to keep doing the same thing and expecting different results is the definition of insanity. But no, guys, we don't have declining sprinters suddenly get good again. Doesn't happen in the sport. This is like thinking Ezekiel Elliott was going to be good for the Cowboys this year. No, they're on the decline and they get worse. But, new coach, end of year, we should have some theory for it. The rest of it, he's motivated. That's so stupid. He was motivated this year. It was the Olympics and he couldn't do it. I mean, the guy was devastated at the trials because he was running so well in the prelims.
All right. This is my third and final prediction.